This is
What's going
beautiful.
on, guys?
How we doing?
Oh, I'm good.
Dan,
I'm good.
long time no
I'm
see.
good. Yeah,
Am I right?
yeah. Virginia, man.
Yeah, so this is the first podcast when we're all settled in the room. This is what it looks like. All set up. We got the background, we got Yoshi, and what are you drinking?
Water.
Are you drinking water? Okay.
What are you
Alright.
drinking?
I'm having a coffee.
Nice little coffee before
Yeah.
class.
Nice little shirt on
Yeah, today
too.
both my classes got canceled. Isn't class getting canceled like the best feeling ever?
I wouldn't know. I think I've had mine canceled like once last year, but you know.
Okay, how about your exam getting moved from in person to online?
Hmm. That final exam.
Yeah,
You
of
remember that?
course I do.
Yeah,
I don't think I'll ever forget
yeah.
that.
I mean, I would have got a good grade either way, but like, it was a good feeling
That's good.
because I would have had to drive there too. I was home.
It's weird. Having like so many primary responsibilities. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I don't have like a proper hierarchy of needs. Like
Like a tier
I
list.
have like what's really important. It all feels like equally important because if I don't put time into everything, it's kind of like why did I do the thing in the first place? Like if I go to the gym and I don't spend enough time in the gym, I'm like why did I go to the gym in the first place? But if I come to school and I'm going to class and I'm not putting 100% effort into class, I'm like okay, what am I paying money to come to school for if I'm not gonna you know what I mean? It's
Do
it's like so it's weird having like three primary I guess obligations would be the word.
so. Wait, you have school. You have what
Okay,
else?
personally, I think it's number one is family and God, undisputed. Number two is going to be probably like I don't know how to say it like as a group, but it would be like school and homework, studying all that stuff, and then gym, health, longevity. Not gym, like working out, fitness, and then three would be like entertainment, like having fun, hanging out with friends, and there's other stuff like going to sports games and whatever. And then like I would put like work at like probably the B tier, like Jersey Mike's or whatever job I'm in. So it would be like that. And then like three and four would be like entertainment, all the other stuff, sports, yada yada,
Very nice. I like that list.
watching football.
Hell yeah.
What about you?
So my tier list: family and friends, right under future slash career, and then the third tier, health and wellness. So the thing with family and friends, I was saying, humans are social creatures. So if you're not talking to people, like I don't care how rich you are, you're not talking to people and like interacting with your family, your friends, like you are going to be depressed. You're not going to be living life to the fullest. So I think that's the most important. And then you got your future slash career. I mean that's school, that's schoolwork. Maybe working on the side on your business. Maybe making a personal brand, like what we're trying to do. And then the third one, health and wellness. Health is wealth, right? Nothing matters if you're dead. I think those are the three hierarchies of just living life to the fullest. Make sure every one of those categories are checked off.
Yeah, as far as we've come, that's how I've kind of pieced the puzzle together. It's important to get out there and do things, but it's also important to realize that there's a lot of stuff going. When there is a lot of stuff going on, it's important to understand what's super important and what is less important than the next thing. So, I'm glad we can both recognize that there are things that are more important than other things. Because if you think about it, not everyone can come to that, assumption. So we're very lucky to be able to have that,
Yeah.
that general, knowledge. So I have a question. What are your thoughts on caffeine?
Caffeine. Now, a lot of people have strong opinions about it. So the thing is, I actually have a fun fact for you. Coffee is fine within moderation, right? If you're having 12 coffees a day, obviously something's wrong with you. But like 1 to 3, maybe 4 if you're working a long day, it's towards your future or something like that. Coffee's great for you, actually. There's a lot of studies on it. So coffee's completely fine. Energy drinks. A lot of people have opinions on energy drinks, right? So what's your opinion on that? Do you think they're bad for you? good for you.
My opinion on caffeine is if you use it, like you said, if you use it for it's almost like it's not almost like it enhances you.
Also, what are you using it for,
But
right?
like, are you having caffeine before going to
Yeah,
the gym, or are you having caffeine before you sit in the back seat of a car and hit your vape
are
and
you
play
doing it to
Clash of
play video
Clans?
games, right?
Yeah,
Are you doing
exactly.
it to
Are you
stay
doing it
up
to stay up to play
or
video
work
games
on
with
the
your friends,
business?
or are you doing it to stay up and work on something like homework or your personal business or whatever?
Exactly.
So I guess it is like different. But what would you say to someone who was like, I think I have too much caffeine, I should stop? But in reality, they're just having the normal amount, or maybe a little bit extra.
Well, first of all, I would ask what is that caffeine going towards, right? Because energy gets expended in some way, right? So if you're using it for video games or just staying up late watching a movie, it's wasted, right? Or if you're trying to work on your business, you're done with school. It's like 1 a.m. in the morning, and you're trying to get clients for your coaching business. Shout out JD Fit, and you take caffeine and work on it. Like, I think it's more of a positive than negative, right? 2 steps forward, 1 step back, kind of thing. But I did want to cycle back to the energy drinks. A lot of people think they're bad because of the artificial sweeteners. You know anything about that?
There's also a chemical in most energy drinks that now I'm no scientist and I don't remember the chemical right now.
Aspartame?
Maybe
Okay.
it apparently it drills a hole in a part of your stomach, your lower
Incorrect.
intestine or something.
Incorrect.
Does it
That's
not?
that's what a lot of people think. So I actually did a lot of research on this because I'm interested. I drink a lot of them. So the one thing about zero sugar energy drinks, right, is the artificial sweetener. A lot of people think they cause cancer and whatnot, but the amount that you're consuming is so small that it doesn't affect you. What I mean by that, say you have 50 energy drinks a day. That the water is going to kill you before the sweetener does. If you drink a liter of water every hour, you're going to die by drowning yourself. Fun
So let
fact.
me ask you
It
this:
sounds
Is
it sounds
if
insane.
you have a Celsius
Yes.
every day
Uh-huh.
without missing a single day
Oh, just once a day.
for 3 months, would you say that's okay?
I believe the safe limit is 4.
4 a day every
Yes.
day? Is it for a certain
Yes.
amount of time?
I'm saying like if you do it fast, it depends on the time frame. If you're doing once a day, who gives a shit?
True.
4 times a day. I think 4 times a day is considered safe.
I feel like if you have 4 Celsius a day every day for a week, that can't be good for you. I feel like
It
eventually the
depends
buildup is
what
gonna.
it depends what your lifestyle is. Again, if you're a streamer and you're doing it and playing video games, not moving your body, not eating real food, not going outside, then yeah, it's not gonna be good. Again, if you're using it towards something
Again, going to the
productive,
gym, product. Yeah,
yes,
yeah, okay. I see.
right,
I see. I like that.
yeah. Again, 1 step back to go 2 steps forward.
So you went
You know what I'm
one
saying?
step forward. I like that. Yeah,
There you go.
some quick
Always
math.
improving.
Some quick math.
Yeah.
Wow,
In the
I like
secret.
that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
What time is it? You got time?
5:25.
Perfect
Got
time.
5 more minutes.
All right.
What are we looking at right here?
What can we talk about for 5 minutes? Shit. How about how about video games?
Well,
We are sitting in front of an Xbox.
yeah.
How about video games?
Well, so you know me, like you live with me for quite some time, and I really don't play video
You
games.
kind of
I
like influenced me to slow down playing video games
like
a
I think
little
it's
bit.
dope at the end of the day if you had a hard day's work, doing a lot of productive stuff, and you want to hop on with the boys, play a couple games, mess around. Like that's totally cool. That's healthy. Again, you're building social relationships. It's
And you're
fun.
like kind of rewarding yourself for a hard day's work. I like that.
But if you're skipping class to play video games, especially like if you by yourself playing them, that's just like one of the biggest waste of times, I think.
So I want to circle back to something you said in the beginning when health is wealth. A lot of people think that wealth is strictly money, right?
Yes.
So
Incorrect.
that's incorrect, but that's not my point. What I'm going to say is health is wealth, and a part of health is mental health, right? So if you enjoy playing video games, you know, that's very understandable because a lot of people enjoy playing video games, especially boys, but like younger, gentlemen. But if you're home and you're alone and you're drinking or you're hitting the pen and you're playing I don't know, like Fortnite by yourself or something by yourself. Oh my god.
They're not following us.
But
I can tell you that.
that has to inspire somebody else to quit playing video games. But that person who was inspired to quit playing video games, what if their friend plays video games? It's weird how like one person ruining a subject can ruin it for a ton of other people, but it makes it easier for them. That person that's playing Fortnite alone and drinking is having a great time. Now, is it good for them or anything about them? No, but they're having a fun. So it's what is that, short term dopamine? But
Yeah,
the
I was gonna say
person
that.
who was gonna hop on with the boys and play some Siege or some FIFA or whatever, and now he
After a long
thinks
day's work,
he should, go to bed early or something instead, and he's gonna miss out on playing with his friends. Instead,
that is the tip of the pod, ladies and gentlemen.
life is balance.
There you go.
Life is
There you
balance.
go.
All right, so I think you gotta go to class, so we'll wrap up.
Yeah.
Um,
That was a good podcast.
I enjoyed
dude.
that. I had a lot of fun,
Hope everyone
and
learned something.
good quadcast. So
Hey man, Dan, always a pleasure.
bye, Beanie.
All right.
DeLorme?
Bye, ya beanie. We'll catch you in the next one.